it'll be our visitors taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Strap in. This will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks down to get 6'5".
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with.
If you get 3 to 1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. 2nd down and 8. Now a handoff up the middle. Noble. And he's going to burn his way forward to the 48. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And Charles, we've seen some of the injuries that have popped up for this franchise, and obviously hoping to get these guys back on the field in a hurry.
Brandon, I'm going to go ahead and age myself, but I'm going to ask you, when you were in high school and there were injuries, did you hear next man up from your coaches?
Well, you hear it every week now in the NFL, that's for sure.
You know, back when I played with dinosaurs roam the earth, you didn't hear next man up. You heard, oh, no, we've got to put in Davis.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run the counter. Noble. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's taken down. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack with a loss of 5. A few issues here on the offensive line. Apparently, he got sacked 5 times last week. They got to him here in the first quarter.
And I would think that running the ball would be paramount here because it's a different team they're facing, but they watch the film as well. So they'll take many of those same principles and try and apply them in this game to see if they fixed what was wrong with them in the last game.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now the first carry here for the running back. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 3rd and 9 here. He'll look to throw. They'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. There he goes, right side. He may go. Touchdown. And so that's about as fortuitous of a bounce as you're going to find as it's scooped up
and take it in for the touchdown.
And I love how you use the word fortuitous there, because as that popped up, he just happened to be in the right place, grabbed it, and found his way into the end zone.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's good to make it 7-0. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off the play fake. Knight. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Noble. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Knight. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off play action. Knight. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Operating from the gun. Knight. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. This one from 48 yards away. Bates' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 90 yards, and a touchdown. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Orlando.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Here's 2nd and 3. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and
He'll go to the keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 2 yards is the pickup. And that'll give him a 1st down. Now a give, right side. Meadows. They'll get 3 up the midfield. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pryor has it complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39.
A gain of 11 on the play.
And now they'll fake the give here on the end around and look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now a give, right side. Meadows. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So 2 third down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Operating from the gun. Knight. Here's Freiermuth again. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Knight will try and do this himself. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Steelers send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at the 18. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And they will take over 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And a hook up over the middle to Pryor. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 7.
They'll look to throw again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced them to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Orlando.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, his second touchdown on the season. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
When you're a great route runner, it makes you that much better as a receiver because now your quarterback trusts that you're going to be where he expects, and he's able to deliver the ball on time.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 17-3. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Throwing to start the drive. Knight. A short one there to Fryermuth. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Up the middle they go. Noble. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Corey Taylor in punt formation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. And now back out comes the offense. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. From the 24 now, here's second down and 8. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he comes back with one complete. And I don't think he got there. No. He's short by maybe a foot. Maybe. Call it 4th and inches. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. In motion goes the tight end. Throwing to start the drive. Knight. Man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They'll run on first down. Noble. Oh, good move. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
And he fins it, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Back to throw. Knight. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Well, he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. So it'll be a loss of 10 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Well, that's just one of those head scratchers. You watch that one back on film as a coach, probably say, well, what in the world did we do there?
Yeah, it makes it tough on a coach, doesn't it? When you have to teach him how to keep fighting and breaking tackles versus when to say, that's enough. That play is already done.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 6. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
It'll go as a 50-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46.
A loss of 6 yards. brings up 3rd and 16.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to walk one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Thus far, they've been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And this will pin him nicely inside the 20 as it's out of bounds at about the 14-yard line.
This offense back to work now late in this first half.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 44-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
First down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
Throwing to start the drive.
Knight. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. This is taken at about the 14.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our spin around the NFL starts now. At Lincoln Financial Field, the Eagles at home to take on Carolina. And this is Bryce Young. He gets this one complete, 6-yard touchdown pass. Next, let's go to Landover, Maryland, just outside the nation's capital, looking in on the Commanders as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And here's the Cowboys running back. He gets the ball, and we have liftoff. He has cleared the tower, and he's gone. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brandon Ayuk. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. This one's at halftime with the Niners with a big lead on the road at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
(17-3) the score as we resume action for the second half on EA Sports. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Orlando, first down. A gain of 9 yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
An 8-yard pickup. And an Orlando first down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Meadows. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a third down.
A gain of 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
Orlando first down.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They're going to look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. get him down, but he does reach the 5.
That's good for Orlando. First down. First and goal.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down.
A 4-yard gain brings up second.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. He'll look to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
He finds his man, complete. That's Barnes. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it's second down.
Out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
Looking to throw. Knight. Then drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
That's another Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. His throw incomplete. A second and 10 forthcoming here. Third quarter action in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, PA. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up third and 5.
Back to throw. Knight. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Out is Jake Bates to try the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
A solid stiff arm. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
That confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now. They want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
36-yard line.
looking to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he runs it past the 50. That, his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a 1st down there.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Meadows. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Now 2nd and 5. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll try the left side. Meadows. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Meadows. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh as we are set to bring you the home stretch here, the 4th quarter. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. That is going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. A disastrous loss there on 1st and goal on the sack, sets them back big time.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now a handoff up the middle. Meadows. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. 11 yards, but still not enough. 4th down. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, You never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker try on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, Noble. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
10 at the 42-yard line.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw. Knight. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And the Steelers on 3rd down. Just a 20% success rate at 2 of 10. This is 3rd and 7. A short one there to Freiermuth. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Knight. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Noble. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Knight. Now he'll tuck this and run. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Steelers 13.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Orlando takes back over on offense. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Up the middle they go. Meadows. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They run the counter. Meadows. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a give right side. Meadows. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Running game working. Will stick with it on first down. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101? Check that box.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A little juke. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
It's a game carry. And the Steelers first down. First and 10.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Knight. And it was It's the stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
Gain 4 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Back to throw. Knight. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Steelers first down. First and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 21-yard line.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got room to roam. All the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Looking to throw. Knight. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. It's their quarterback. His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Orlando takes back over on offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
So for Orlando, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, the loss will move up.